Welcome to the Iraqi Dinar Update channel, your trusted source for the latest news, analysis, and insights on the Iraqi dinar. We provide up-to-date information on exchange rates, economic developments, and key financial trends affecting Iraq's currency. Whether you're an investor, trader, or simply keeping an eye on the market, our channel delivers accurate reports, expert opinions, and government policy updates to keep you informed. Stay tuned for real-time updates and in-depth discussions on the future of the Iraqi dinar. Issue No. 4814 of the Iraqi Gazette was published on February 17, 2025, marking the official documentation of recent legislative measures, including Law No. 4 of 2025, which serves as the first amendment to the Federal General Budget Law of the Republic of Iraq for the fiscal years 2023, 2024, and 2025. The publication of this law is a significant development, reflecting ongoing adjustments to Iraq's financial framework as the country navigates economic challenges and policy shifts. The inclusion of this amendment in the Gazette confirms its enactment and legal standing, ensuring that all stakeholders, including governmental institutions, businesses, and citizens, are informed of the changes and their implications. The Iraqi budget process has been a focal point of national and international interest, given its profound impact on economic stability, development projects, and government functionality. While the amendment to the budget law has been published, questions remain regarding the next procedural steps. A key point of discussion is whether the budget tables for 2025 have been formally presented to the Iraqi parliament for review and approval. Despite the formal publication of the amendment, there are indications that the detailed budget tables for 2025 have not yet been submitted to parliament. This delay raises various considerations, including the role of political leadership in timing budget-related decisions and the strategic approach taken by Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani in managing fiscal policy implementation. The publication of a law in the Gazette does not necessarily mean that all practical aspects of its execution have been finalized. In Iraq, the budget law undergoes multiple stages before reaching full implementation. The legal process involves drafting, approval by the Council of Ministers, submission to Parliament for discussion and voting, and eventual ratification by the President. Once ratified, the law is published in the Gazette, which signifies its official enactment. However, the actual disbursement of funds and execution of budget allocations depend on additional procedural steps, including the formulation of detailed expenditure tables and coordination among various ministries and agencies. In this case, the amendment to the budget law has been published, but the specific budget tables for 2025 remain pending. The delay in submitting the budget tables to Parliament could be attributed to several factors. One possible explanation is the government's strategic approach to controlling fiscal policies amid shifting economic conditions. Prime Minister Sudani appears to be exercising control over the timing of budget-related decisions, ensuring that financial measures align with broader economic strategies. This approach may involve adjusting allocations in response to oil revenue fluctuations, addressing ongoing economic reforms, or negotiating political considerations within Iraq's complex governance structure. By maintaining oversight of budget timing, Sudani and his administration can manage expectations, optimize resource distribution, and align financial policies with national priorities. The timing of budget submissions is a critical aspect of governance, as it influences public sector operations, investment projects, and economic confidence. If the budget tables for 2025 have not yet been sent to Parliament, it suggests that further deliberations are taking place at the executive level. Such deliberations may involve refining expenditure plans, incorporating feedback from relevant stakeholders, or addressing potential political challenges. In Iraq's political landscape, budgetary matters are often intertwined with broader power dynamics, coalition agreements, and negotiations between different political factions. Consequently, the decision to withhold budget tables could be a calculated move to ensure smoother legislative approval once the time is deemed appropriate. The broader implications of this development extend beyond administrative procedures. Iraq's financial stability and economic trajectory are closely linked to the budget process, making any delays or amendments significant for both domestic and international observers. The Iraqi economy is heavily reliant on oil revenues, and budgetary planning must account for fluctuating market conditions, revenue projections, and expenditure priorities. Adjustments to the budget law, such as the amendment published in Issue No. 4814 of the Gazette, reflect the government's response to evolving economic conditions and policy objectives. Additionally, the role of international institutions, financial agreements, and economic reform programs must be considered in the context of budgetary decisions. Iraq has engaged with the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and other financial bodies to implement economic reforms aimed at enhancing fiscal sustainability and improving governance. Any amendments to the budget law may be aligned with these broader reform initiatives, influencing decisions on deficit management, public sector efficiency, and economic diversification. The timing of budget submissions, therefore, may also be influenced by discussions with international stakeholders and financial commitments made as part of Iraq's economic strategy. From a political perspective, the management of budget-related decisions is a demonstration of leadership and governance priorities. Prime Minister Sudana's role in determining the timing of budget submissions reflects his administration's approach to economic management and legislative coordination. By controlling the sequence of budget approvals, the government can navigate political challenges, negotiate key policy objectives, and ensure alignment with broader strategic goals. This level of control also enables the government to respond to external factors, such as geopolitical developments, regional economic trends, and shifts in global energy markets. As discussions continue regarding the status of the 2025 budget tables, various stakeholders, including members of parliament, economic analysts, business leaders, and the general public, are closely monitoring developments. The publication of the amendment in the Gazette confirms the legal foundation for budgetary changes, but further steps are required to translate this amendment into practical implementation. The eventual submission of the budget tables to Parliament will mark a crucial phase in the process, setting the stage for legislative discussions, potential modifications, and final approvals. Overall, the publication of Issue No. 4814 of the Iraqi Gazette represents an important milestone in Iraq's budgetary process, signaling legal enactment while leaving room for further procedural steps. The decision to withhold the 2025 budget tables from Parliament, at least for the time being, underscores the strategic considerations at play in financial governance. As Iraq continues to navigate economic and political complexities, the management of budgetary policies will remain a key area of focus, shaping the country's financial landscape and long-term development trajectory. The coming weeks and months will likely provide further clarity on the next steps in the budget approval process, offering insights into the government's approach to fiscal policy and economic management in 2025 and beyond. Thank you for tuning in to the Iraqi Dinar Update channel. We appreciate your support and engagement as we continue to bring you the latest news, analysis, and updates on the Iraqi dinar. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update. Stay connected with us for real-time insights, expert discussions, and market trends. Until next time, stay informed and keep watching for the latest on the Iraqi dinar. See you in the next update.